Brooke is here from Nevada Adventure Company, and today may be a pretty good day to get some people to try something they ordinarily might not try. Kind of tell people where you guys are located and what you do down there.
Well, we do the ATV tours and off-road buggy tours. ATVs are on the Rubicon and in the Pine Nut Mountains down in Carson Valley. The off-road buggies are also in Carson, so they have an option if they go to Carson to do the ATVs or the buggies down there. On the Rubicon, just ATVs, a little bit more rocky terrain. Right now, really unique conditions because the snow has melted. Unless we don't get a little more today or tomorrow.
But that Rubicon's like it's famous. People come from all over the country to get on the Rubicon. So maybe for someone that doesn't know what the Rubicon is, kind of paint that picture. Because I mean, it's usually a 2-day tour to go from one end to the other to get through, right? But you guys offer some different packages.
Yeah, well, usually we have a lot of beginners going. First of all, if you've never been on an ATV before, you can do it. 2 hours is usually a good time for the beginners, but it is, some rock climbing, you're going through water. We have
rock climbing, how hard, like 5'8", 5'9"?
Not quite, but our guides do help, sometimes they have to get off their machine and help them move, and hold on to the other person's machine while they're going down some rocks, so.
Get a little assist out there.
Yeah.
So, I mean, how do people pick? How do you pick if you're going to be in a ATV or you're going to be in a buggy? I mean, how do people know? If they've never been in either, how do they pick one? Do you guys have them there and they go, I want this one or I want that one?
Well, when they call in, they can look on our website. There's some pictures up so they can kind of get an idea if they don't even know what a buggy is, what it looks like. So the buggies, are a little bit more like a car, so it's a little easier for maybe beginners, not as steep terrain, stuff like that. So it's a little easier.
So how old do you have to be to drive one of these?
15 and a half with a permit or 16, so.
Cool.
And then you can also have a passenger in the buggies side by side. You can have a passenger on the ATVs behind you. So,
So for people that want to book a trip, do you have a schedule set for today already, or do you guys do custom schedules?
Well, we try to stick around 11 o'clock and 1 o'clock for our tour times, and then a 3 o'clock if we're busy as well. But, if we're not too busy and people call in, we can be flexible with them,
somebody
too.
calls in and says, well, my kids have soccer at 1. Can we do it at 1:30? And then I have aerobics class, step aerobics, and I have to... Because everybody's got their own schedule, right?
Yeah.
So you guys will cater to them. Did I cover everything? Anything else to talk about?
I'd say just call in and get on a Rubicon trail. Those, like you said, world famous.
Yeah.
So.
And you guys do the full Rubicon, like from one end to the other?
No, like you said, that would take a couple days.
They take a couple days, but I mean,
Yeah, we have different pit stops. So the first one is Miller Lake. So they can go to that one, or Dollar Hole, Observation Point. There's different stops and different
Dollar
amount of time.
Hole. Miller Lake. All locations out there for the Rubicon, evidently.
Yes.
I still hadn't been out there. Maybe with you guys this summer. Keep up the good work. Brooke from Nevada Adventure Company. We'll take a quick break and when we come back. Events and entertainment happening here in Lake Tahoe.